You don't have a revenue problem, you have a systems problem. And that means you are leaving money on the table every single month, and you probably don't even know exactly where it's going. Now, this training is for my landscapers, roofers, plumbers, painters, my people in the home service space that are doing between $500,000 a year and $3 million a year. If you know you're ready to grow, but for some reason you're struggling to meet your growth targets, I want you to stay with me, because by the end of this, we'll be able to show you exactly what's holding you back. It's not leads. It's probably not even your salesmanship. It's your systems not being dialed in the way that they need to. And just so you understand that we're not full of fluff here, I wanted to go over two companies that we've helped recently. We had a roofing company based out of Philadelphia. We helped scale them up to $3 million a year. They were already running ads. They already had salespeople. We were able to scale them up with the team and ad spend that they already had, using a lot of different automated estimate follow-ups, text message follow-ups, things of that nature, right? But in the first month of working with us, we were able to recover around $80,000 worth of dead estimates in their pipeline. And we did something similar for a landscaping company in Cleveland, where we scaled them from 500K to 2 million. And it was because we were able to put all of their tools together and make them work together. So it's important to understand where you might be bleeding cash right now. That's the start. And most trades business owners are bleeding cash in 6 different places and don't realize it. You're paying for apps that do the same stuff. So that could be up to $1,500 a month just wasted on software. Your staff is typing the same information into different apps because the apps don't talk to each other. So that could be up to $3,000 a month just in wasted labor, them doing that instead of something more important. You've got quotes that go out and never get followed up on. So there's hundreds of thousands of dollars just sitting in a dead pipeline. And you might be worried about buying leads for your business, but you're buying leads before your business is set up to handle them. And that could lead to thousands of dollars just being thrown away on advertising costs. So if you add all of these different issues up, you could be spending anywhere from $8,500 to $16,000, or rather losing that every single month because your systems are not dialed in the right way. And one of the first places we see that is in the software graveyard. See, when we do our audit for trades businesses, we find some of the same stuff. We find people paying $500 to $1,500 a month for apps that do not talk to each other. The field service app handles scheduling, but not new leads. Your estimate app sends quotes, but it doesn't follow up. QuickBooks is separate, so someone is typing invoices twice. Your email list lives in a completely different place than your field app. In those spreadsheets and whiteboards you built them because your apps do not work together. They're a Band-Aid, not a fix. And all of this adds up to real money and time being wasted every single month. So TradeOS connects all of those systems into one tool that actually works. We do not rip out your software. We do not retrain your whole team. We just make your tools finally talk to each other how they're supposed to. And I want to get into some other areas where you might be losing opportunities, right? So your website is likely working against you, okay? A typical trades website has 12 pages of information and 47 different things a visitor can click on. All your different services, all your locations, etc. It's built to inform people, which means people can read it and leave. A funnel has one page and one thing to do: fill out a form or book a call. It's built to convert, which means visitors become leads. When we build your system, we rebuild your lead capture system from scratch. It's not a website refresh. It's a conversion system that turns visitors into booked jobs. So I want to show you exactly what that looks like under the hood. So this is what TradeOS actually does for your business. We replace things like missed calls and slow responses with an AI agent that responds to every lead within 60 seconds, even at 2 a.m, right? We replace the manual follow-up with an AI that chases every estimate automatically for 30 days plus. We replace expensive answering services with an AI voice receptionist that handles calls around the clock. We replace manual review requests with an AI that asks every completed customer for a Google review. We replace all those email and text marketing agencies with an AI that knows how to reactivate your old customer list at zero additional ad cost. And we replace dashboards that nobody logs into with a weekly text to your phone every Monday morning showing your leads, booking, and pipeline. So these are not fancy tools for the sake of it. These are fixes for real problems that are costing you real money. Now, before I go any further, I want to tell you just a little bit about who I am. Now, I'm Charles. I'm not a marketer. I build systems that help businesses run better. And I started building these systems when I was still working in the insurance space. I was working in insurance during COVID, and we were able to have record-breaking months because I built out these AI systems for my agency. I used my own money. I invested in it. I learned it on my own. And as a result, I started to attract some attention to myself. One person was in the roofing space, another person in the landscaping space. They both reached out to me and they said, "Hey, can you build something like this for my type of business?" And I said, "Sure." And so we built it, and the rest was history. We were able to scale our roofing client up to $3 million and our landscaping client up to $2 million. And all of this happened within 1 year of just tightening up their systems. Okay. So we know that there's a lot of people out there that are still doing the agency thing, right? And there's a big difference now between the old way that things were being done and the new way. So the old way of getting these things situated is to hire an agency to run ads, hoping someone answers the phone when the leads come in, sending quotes and forgetting about them, using tools that don't connect, and just overall copying and pasting all day. And that's where the money leaks out. The Trade OS way is connecting your existing tools, automating your follow-up, responding to every lead in 60 seconds, and getting your numbers every Monday without asking for them. You do not need another agency. You need someone to fix how your business runs. Let me show you exactly how we did that for 4 different clients. So this is exactly what we did for our landscaping client that we're just recently working with. They went from $500,000 to $2 million without buying a single new app. Their leads came in from the Google My Business page, Google Local Service Ads, and website. And we connected everything using a software called GoHighLevel. It was one central hub that catches every lead, texts them back instantly, books jobs, follows up, asks for reviews, and sends a weekly report. For day-to-day operations, they used LMN, or Landscaper Management Network, for estimates and scheduling. We connected LMN to GoHighLevel so nothing had to be entered twice. QuickBooks handled the money and synced automatically, and the results were leads got a text back in 60 seconds, old customers were reactivated, and 10 jobs were booked in 48 hours with zero ad spend. $2 million over the course of the year. No new ads, no new salespeople, just tools that finally work together. Now, it was the same idea for this plumber based in Cleveland, Ohio. He was missing calls and his schedule was super inconsistent. His leads were coming from Google Local Service Ads, his website, and referrals. We connected everything through GoHighLevel. It catches every lead, texts back in 60 seconds, books appointments, follows up, and runs his marketing. Then Jobber handles his scheduling, dispatch, job tracking, and invoicing. QuickBooks syncs from Jobber automatically, and that eliminates the double entry. And the result is zero missed leads. So his schedule went from spotty to full 3 weeks out without hiring a dispatcher. The owner stopped answering the phone on weekends, and every completed job triggered an automated review request. It was one system and everything was connected. Now, this roofer that we recently worked with, he's the one that hit the $3 million run rate. And that was by connecting 4 apps that he had in his stack but weren't speaking to each other. We made GoHighLevel catch every lead and follow up automatically for 30 days, so no lead fell through the cracks. JobNimbus handled estimates, project tracking, and a sales pipeline. CompanyCam organized all his job site photos automatically and helped him win more insurance claims because he had the documentation to back things up. QuickBooks handled the money and synced automatically, and he was able to scale to 3 million without adding any extra office staff or any more to his sales team. He just made his existing tools talk to each other and improved his follow-up, marketing, and conversion. And now we also have an outdoor lighting company that built a premium client experience that practically runs itself. So again, we had GoHighLevel bringing in the leads, following up, and handling review requests. ServiceTitan was managing the schedule and dispatch. CompanyCam was automatically sending before and after photos to the client the same day the job was done. Zapier connected ServiceTitan and GoHighLevel so both systems stayed in sync, and the owner stopped following up manually with prospects. The reviews went up automatically. Clients got their photos without anyone chasing the crew. The whole experience felt high end, and it runs without them. So this is the key point across all 4 of these clients. Not one of these clients had to rip out their software and start over. We worked with what they already had, whether it was Jobber, ServiceTitan, HouseCall Pro, JobNimbus, LMN, CompanyCam, GoHighLevel, QuickBooks, Zapier. We understand them, we look at how to connect them, and then we fill those systems with leads. We do not make you learn new software. We do not retrain your whole team. We just make your existing apps talk to each other and install our systems where necessary to build the workflows that you need to have. So you get to keep your current workflow and stack. We add the automation layer on top. And once that layer is in place, it fixes something that I see in every single business that I audit. And it's called the 3 silent killers. These things are silently eating away at your revenue right now. The first is the 5-minute window, where research shows that if you do not respond to a new lead within 5 minutes, your chance of booking that job drops by about 80%. See, most trades businesses take maybe an hour, 2 hours, maybe even 3 hours to get back to a person. And that is money walking out of the door because they're just going to go reach out to somebody else. Second area is the estimate black hole, where quotes get sent out and then life gets busy. Nobody follows up. And we've seen businesses with hundreds of thousands of dollars just sitting in a dead pipeline. And the third is that software spaghetti, Jobbers, QuickBooks, spreadsheets, whiteboards. None of it talks to each other. There's a lot of copying and pasting, double entering data, and losing information. These 3 things together are why good businesses stay stuck. So the main question I have is, what are you going to do about it, right? Well, you now have 2 options since you watched this far. Option 1 is you can build it yourself. You can sign up for GoHighLevel, Zapier, and the rest. You can spend the next 6 months watching tutorials, testing automations, and troubleshooting integrations. You can become a software guy instead of a business owner. Maybe it works and maybe it doesn't. Option 2 is we build it for you. You give us the logins, we connect your tools, deploy the AI, rebuild your lead capture, and hand you the keys. The whole system goes live in days, not months. You go back to running your crews and closing jobs. And you didn't, just remember, you did not start your business to become a tech expert. So let us handle the tech. This is exactly how we do it. All right. Step 1 is with a systems audit. We're going to be taking a look at your business and we're going to map every place you're losing money, from slow read response to dead estimates to disconnected tools, missed follow-up, etc. Step 2 is the custom build. We're going to connect your existing tools, deploy our AI agents, and rebuild your funnel. Everything is built around how your business actually works. Step 3 is the double fast win, where within 48 hours of starting the bid, The build, we launch a Google business profile blitz and an AI email reactivation to your old customer list. Most clients actually book enough jobs from this alone to cover the entire fee before the build is even finished. And then step 4 is handoff, where we go over everything. We teach your team in detail what they need to do, but we move on. There's no monthly retainer. We don't need to hold you hostage, right? And again, the double fast win is worth talking about on its own. The Google Business Profile Blitz gets your listing fully optimized and your maps rankings start moving within 72 hours. Organic calls can start coming in immediately, as well as with the AI email reactivation that reaches out to every past customer in your database. That is 0 additional ad spend. And it typically books 5 to 10 jobs within 48 hours, depending on the size of the list. So most clients cover the entire build out fee in 1 week as opposed to multiple months. And that's before the system is even live. So this is not about a cost. This is about an investment with fast payback. And I just want to touch on the math of what you're losing again. If you are spending $3,000 a month on a marketing agency, $4,000 a month on an office manager handling leads, and $3,000 on manual follow-up labor, that is over $10,000 a month just going down the drain. $120,000 a year in cost that could be replaced. And so that means that our systems can pay for themselves within 45 days just in saved costs, not even counting the new revenue that it generates. It's a one-time thing. You own it. It does not go away. So this is what each package includes. So we have 3 options. The foundation package is $10,000 for businesses doing up to $1.5 million per year. And it includes the funnel rebuild, the 60-second AI lead response, the automated estimate follow-up, the AI review engine, and the full handoff with training. Now, our growth package is the most popular, and it's for businesses that are just up to $3 million plus. It includes everything in foundation, plus the 24/7 AI voice receptionist, database reactivation, and direct sync with your field software. And then for businesses that are over that $3 million marks with multiple locations or more complex setups, you can reach out to us about our custom plans. Those are for our enterprise clients. Now, the main thing that I want to point out is that we are not asking you to buy anything today. We're not even sure if we can work with you. So this is how this works after you finish watching. You can fill out a short form below this video to request your free revenue leak and systems audit. It takes under 2 minutes. And once you request that, our team will build a personalized audit video that's specific to your business and delivers to your inbox within 48 hours. And that video shows you exactly where your money is leaking and what we could fix. Then we get on a live review call together. We talk through every finding, answer any questions, and show you the exact blueprint. You get to decide, 0 pressure. You keep the audit video and the blueprint, whether you invest in TradeOS or not. So here's what to do right now. You want to go ahead and click the button below this video, fill out that short form, and that is it. We only take 3 new build out clients per month to make sure every build gets done right. So again, I want to reiterate, this is for trades businesses doing $500,000 to $3 million plus or more who are tired of overpaying for leads that do not convert. They're tired of tools that do not talk to each other, and they're ready to let automation handle the follow-up so they can focus on the work. So if you use Jobber, ServiceTitan, HouseCall Pro, LMN, JobNimbus, this was built for you. So again, you have 2 paths. You can keep doing what you are doing. You can keep missing leads. You can keep chasing estimates manually. You can keep paying for tools that do not connect and keep getting the same results. Or you can invest in building a machine for you that runs in days and starts running your business the way it should. It eliminates the 3 silent killers, the slow lead response, the dead estimates, and the disconnected software, all the areas that are costing you money right now. We know exactly how to fix all 3 for you. So click the button below this video, fill out the form. We will send you a personalized audit video within 48 hours showing you exactly where your money is going and how we can get it back. So I'm looking forward to connecting with you. We'll see you soon.